Hello, I'm Nightfall from Profound Madness, and I'm joined by Midnight and Abyss. And despite the obscurity of our channel, we think it's important to inform everyone of the new iteration of Bill C-21 and the consequences it's going to have for the Canadian Airsoft community. It's our hope that as a community, we aren't forced to give up our hobby, and we personally believe that the best way to make a difference in our system is to keep everyone informed of political issues such as this one.
What is Bill C-21? Bill C-21 44-1 is the proposed bill that functions as a follow-up to previously unsuccessful Bill C-21. It will ban the sale of any semi-realistic looking airsoft or paintball gun, effectively killing our sport in Canada and putting many shops and fields out of business. The cited reason for why they are included in this ban is that airsoft guns have been part of several crimes and have resulted in deaths via incidents with law enforcement. Bill C-21 will also freeze handgun sales and further make our already strict firearms laws even stricter, and likely put many real gun shops out of business as well. Owned airsoft guns will not be confiscated, at least not yet, though obtaining parts and ammunition would likely become impossible due to a lack of stores. We must write to our MPs and sign any petition possible in hopes to get the message out that we aren't going to let them take away our hobby and community.
Now, due to a cited reasoning being that people were getting shot by police officers believing that the airsoft guns were in fact real firearms, we've compiled a list of safety tips to ensure that everyone stays safe. The first is to always travel with your airsoft gun in either a secure gun case or bag, or even the box it came in. Make sure that your vehicle is always locked when not in use, and that the gun bag or case or box is stored securely. This means it's out of eyesight by anyone walking alongside your vehicle, and that it is out of reach of all of the vehicle's occupants.
This is a pistol case. They make the same ones for rifles. They're just obviously bigger. You can get a gun bag like this. They're a decent option. Add some cushioning in there. And sometimes be more convenient. And then finally, as we said, you can just use the box too. But people should know that it's a toy, it's a box. And it's still out of public view, so no one should panic over it.
So, if you are ever pulled over by a police officer and you have an airsoft gun in the vehicle, if they are to search your vehicle, make sure that you inform them of the gun prior to them searching it. We wouldn't want them to panic or anything stupid to happen. Now, the most important safety tip is to never, ever, under any circumstances, take your airsoft gun out into public. They are toys, but they don't look like toys, and that can elicit a very bad response from both your average bystanders and police. They should only be taken out on private property, well out of the view of the public, or in designated shops and fields where it is okay to do so. Now, still transport them in their box into the shop, but once you are inside, provided you maintain proper safety, trigger discipline, and all the like, you can usually take your gun out of its case. We aren't looking to panic people, so remember never to take them out on Halloween, even if they look like they'd be a good prop. Trust me, it's not worth it. Never take them to school either. That one should be obvious, but apparently is not. It isn't funny to scare people with an airsoft gun. It's a crime, and actions have consequences. It's important to remember that airsoft is a safe, fun, and harmless hobby when proper safety measures are taken. So, it's also important to remember that not everyone can tell an airsoft gun from a real gun. And because of this, you need to take the proper precautions to make sure that you don't panic or upset anyone. It is our hope that the Canadian airsoft community and others across the globe can come together and bring awareness about this bill and keep the sport alive in our country. Have a good day.